I speak this with a spirit of love, hope, humility, and a prayer that it will be received in the same spirit that I speak it in and inspire someone. Live the life of ministry. I made a decision over 50 years ago that I would be a preacher. I do not and have not regretted that decision. And I believe I'm a better person because of that choice. It's been a full, thrilling, and fulfilling life. I've been afforded entry into times and people's lives and places that I would never have had a glimpse of otherwise. I have moms and granddads and grandmoms and granddads and brothers and sisters and houses and an open door and more. I've gotten to interact with my heroes. I've been in the presence of those the world calls great and those the world ignores, both of whom the Lord equally loves. I've been to over 40 countries and preached in nearly 40 states. I've gotten to stand in front of crowds of tens of thousands of people and crowds of less than 10 and to talk about Jesus. And often I've been paid to do so. I've been deeply loved and widely despised. And I've not deserved either of those. I bumble and stumble and often crumble. I'm not highly intellectual and I'm not as gifted as a linguist as many are. I don't have a golden voice or a memory of whatever it is that has a great memory. And throughout all, the love of my life has faithfully stood beside me, Melanie, providing me joy and stability and assurance on my best days and on my most challenging. More times than not, I've found myself on my knees asking God, why me? Simply put, why am I blessed by God? It is not of myself. Thank you, God, for letting me be a very smart of your very big work in this world. I share this really for one reason, to encourage you to sign up, to enlist, to live this great life of ministry. It will take you crazy places, but please don't do it halfway. Be all in it or not at all. Sometimes a guy will tell me, I want to preach, but I have to make so much money, or I want to preach, but I don't want to move outside of some boundary they've set, or I want to preach, but the last work was just too hard. I want an easy place if I'm going to stay in it, or I want to preach, but I'm not sure I'm ready yet, and I think I'll be an associate or something else first. And what I hear is, I say this gently and tenderly, I really don't want to preach. Listen, guys, jump in, jump all in. Halfway doesn't exist. Let God take you where He will and do with you what He wants. Use you to His purposes, great or small. Jump in. You'll be amazed at what God will do with your life if you just become His piece of clay. And at some point, I don't know that when that tipping point will come for you, but at some point you'll smile the smile of joyful contentment and just be glad for that decision you made so many years ago. Jump in. It's worth it.